We live in a world of abundance. But what if that abundance is costing us the planet and each other? Overconsumption by the wealthy isn't just about using more. It's about using more than the earth can handle. Overconsumption means using natural resources faster than they can be replenished, leading to long-term environmental harm. And it's the poorest communities who end up paying the price.
Overconsumption happens when resource use outpaces the planet's ability to renew them. High-income countries with only 16% of the global population consume over 70% of the resources. This isn't just about individual choice, it's embedded in the way wealthier nations live, build, and buy.
From energy to water, from land to materials, the wealthiest nations place the heaviest burden on Earth. This demand drives deforestation, pollution, and climate change, leaving less for others and destabilizing ecosystems that support us all. Meanwhile, poorer regions, which consume the least, are the first to suffer the consequences. These poorer countries must face rising sea levels, harsher droughts, and more intense weather, oftentimes without the ability nor the resources to adapt or rebound. This isn't just wrong, it's self-destructive. Our Earth is being tested, and the divide between the rich and the poor is only becoming greater. This course we are on is leading us to irreversible consequences. But there is a way we can still fix this mess we have created. By changing our ways of production, consumption, and distribution, we can rebuild our world to be more sustainable. We can live in a world where we thrive without it being at the expense of people or our planet.
Low-income countries face floods, droughts, disease, and food insecurity made worse by climate shifts they didn't cause. Within wealthy nations, too, vulnerable communities often live closest to landfills, highways, or factories, exposed to health risks with limited power to change it.
Globally, it's estimated that we are currently using resources at a rate that would require 1.6 Earths to sustain humanity's demand on nature. Countries like US, UK, Japan, and China, among other developed nations, are identified as having large ecological footprints exceeding their national biocapacity.
So, what can we do? Shift the narrative, support sustainable development, push for policies that hold industries accountable, reduce unnecessary consumption, and most importantly, listen to and uplift the voice of those impacted the most. Change starts when those with power take responsibility.
Overconsumption isn't just about using too much, it's about taking more than our fair share, often at the expense of others and the planet. The consequences are real for ecosystem, for global equity, and for the future generations. But change is possible. Whether you're a policymaker, a student, or a consumer, you have power to shift the story. By rethinking how we live, what we value, and how we consume, we can build a world that thrives within its limits and shares its benefits more fairly.